South Dakotans and many people around the nation are waiting to hear whether Senator John Thune will run for re-election.
Tonight, as we await his decision, KELOLAND's Dan Santella looks at Thune's career in office. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening, Don. Thune won election to the U.S. House back in 1996, where he represented the state until 2003. John Thune ran for a seat in the U.S. Senate in 2002, but lost to Democrat Tim Johnson by 524 votes. But in 2004, he won a Senate seat, this time beating Democrat Tom Daschle. 6 years later, in 2010, he ran unopposed for re-election to the Senate. Then, in 2016, he handily beat Democrat Jay Williams for another term in the U.S. Senate. Thune is right now the Republican whip in the Senate. Among leadership there, he is the second highest ranking Republican. Right now, he serves on the Committee on Agriculture, Nutrition, and Forestry, as well as the Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation, and the Committee on Finance. Thune has an MBA from the University of South Dakota after receiving a bachelor's degree from Biola University in California. He was on the staff of U.S. Senator James Abner from 1985 to 1986. From 1989 until 1991, he was executive director of the state Republican Party of South Dakota. Thune's present Senate term is set to end next January 3rd, and he has not announced his plans for what happens after his current term. If he were to run again and then complete a fourth term, he would then be close to the state's longest-serving senator, but not quite there. Carl Mundt holds that distinction. Mundt was in the Senate for 25 years, from 1948 until 1973. Thune has been South Dakota's highest-profile political voice in Washington in recent years. Today is actually his birthday. He's now 61 years old. And once we hear from Thune about his future plans, we'll have coverage for you on air, online, and on social media. The primary election is on June 7th, and the general election is on November 8th.